Hello, gaming warriors. Ohio Gaming here with another episode of LA Noire, episode 4. I've been really loving this game. So tonight, since I'm not playing LA Noire tonight, again, I'm going to probably make a suggestion to Trevor and Jamie, if they want to play some Dying Light, or if not, then I'm going to go on Days Gone and continue that tonight. Then tomorrow will be a random pick. I don't usually go live early in the day, considering my family is usually here, but considering my dad is not here, my mom is at work, I figured, what the hell, let's do some LA Noire. As always, guys, remember to hit that follow button if you're new. If you want to support the channel, hit that subscribe button as well, or hit the cheer on the channel suggestion. So if you want, you can do that. As always, guys, remember to like this video if you have enjoyed this episode. But without further ado, let's continue on with LA Noire. As always, guys, I'll be monitoring the chat, so if you want to talk or talk about something, you can always talk to me on the chat. And that is Sassy. Hey, Sassy. That would be Sassy if you heard me, Alan. Fallen Idol.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you did that.
Thanks to Vampire
See you later, fellas.
93.
Try not to work too hard.
And Cat
Look at you, bantering with
87
the
for
boys.
joining
Brings
the
a tear to my
crew.
eye watching my caterpillar grow wings. I'm just trying to fit in. Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
Like I said, I don't really go live this early, but today is an exception. I figured that most people is not awake during the night hours, depending on where you live at. Me, I live on the East Coast, so I go live whenever I can go live. Let's hang on real quick, guys. Gotta get my tweets and stuff out. Remember, guys, I cuss like a sailor, so I don't know why it says it's very weird. Keep barking at me. No. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to get my stuff out.
Can we try to spare the general population, please?
He drove me up to Mulholland?
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard. Sister, Beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
Hey, watch out for her. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
How bad is it? Come on.
I'm gonna have to go down there. Do I? Oh. Okay. To way down here. Get down here.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home.
Okay, is that it? That needs to be.
Help me out.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
There ain't really much. Search. Got everything.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast.
You? I don't like. Keep out of this.
Sorry about that.
We
guys.
understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
How old is Jessica, Mrs. Ballard?
I couldn't say how old Jessica is. Old enough, sweetheart, as the saying goes.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Okay, she's not looking away.
It's not going to play that way, Mrs. McAfee. We'll take it from there.
Relax, detective. You're not nearly as cute when you're mad.
Okay, we suck there, but
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
well, you said that once, but we didn't unlock the corner yet, so we might unlock them now, you know, a few sort of things. Ay, ay, ay. Dog barking. Don't worry about her. There's not much to the crash site. I don't know why you're telling me there's still something at the crash site. We searched that whole area. Hi. Alright, let's go back to the crash site. I'm saying that we need to go see in the corner, but yet the corner's not unlocked, or not a location yet. I don't know what else there is to search, though. That's the thing. But we'll go see the crash site again, even though we've already searched that whole location. I mean, who's to tell? Missing. Even though I searched everything, but apparently they still want me to search this area. Okay.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Again, she might not be telling us the whole story.
Okay.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you would call us back to the receiving hospital.
Bad.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news house.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Got it.
Guess the coroner was on the scene and I was too dumb to realize it. Why does he always look like he's running a 1,000-yard sprint?
He's good.
He walks so casually down steps. Yet he just acts like he's running a 1,000-yard sprint. That's actually pretty funny. Hello, 3 viewers.
Car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Roger, 11K en route.
Stop here. Likewise, I'm going to try and get my best with these questions, but I don't know if I can do that. But if you want to be so kind as to hit that follow button. A couple new followers here recently. Alright, let's go talk to this victim.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't
Feeling
need
better
to be
since this
manhandled
morning,
by
Jessica?
a doctor. I need my
A little.
lawyer.
My head's
Is the telephone. Do you know who I am?
Oh my.
I doubt it. Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica.
Off to a good start.
To tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet
There you
Mr.
go.
Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. Think of it.
God damn it, tell the truth, Jessica.
I am telling the truth. I don't know where the place is. I barely know this city.
I
Sorry.
guess we can't really.
Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Learn about a damn movie.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Allard is definitely up to something. She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
Gotta play this smart. Okay.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
What the fuck? I did what it told me to do. You mean go actually go inside and take cover there?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Alright, Jesus. Excuse you?
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Oh my god. Okay.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
I don't know how it's gonna disguise you.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop.
Bishop has headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh shit, you better step on it.
Hence, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a goddamn maniac!
I didn't do nothing.
What the kid? Believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Any unit in the vicinity, 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Darn it! No, I'm going this way.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
This is 11K. Go ahead with the further.
11K, you're 2.
Angels, tourists flashing too much cash.
What took you so long? They're getting away.
What happened here, sir?
They had guns. Dirty louses took everything and then booked. They went that way, the stairs alongside the track.
You look like with a gold suit wearing a watch like this. It takes a man of class.
LAPD!
Cop, time to duck.
Reinforcements are on the
Making a run for the car.
That's how you do it. Your job's never done, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to get to the other one. Hopefully I didn't fail it because I didn't listen to him right away, but damn it, I wanted to do that mission.
Car 11K. Shots fired. The suspect is down at 3rd and Hill. It's code 4 here, but I need an ambulance.
11K, roger on the ambulance. All units, the shooting at 3rd and Hill Street is code 4. Code 4.
You know the way. You can drive.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
We already know this. We already know it. They already talked about it. I'm fucking freezing. It's like colder than hell in my house. I can't do anything.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
That's my left.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Optimistic, Cole. No good to me. Doesn't look like anything.
I just take the money.
Looks like the old movie set downtown.
Freaking game's going haywire.
Not much help.
Nice clock. I don't know why you're calling it junk.
Mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Presented to Mark.
Alright.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. I don't think so.
Why not?
Probably nothing. This isn't what we're looking for.
What are you looking for? Make sure I look around for every little detail.
Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
There we go.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
You're lying to cover for your husband. Do you know what you'll get for aiding and abetting?
I've been abused and slapped, and now I'm accused of lying?
You're off the hook. For now.
Why do you look so, like... I'll play...
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do
Actually, yeah, I would.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
What does he sound like?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Door shuts automatically. Weird.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. They're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act. You're behind the wheel.
Do we know where we're going? Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her the LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Maybe. Sorry guys, this is a very deep story and I want them to talk, that's why I'm not talking as much. But I am loving this game so far. Doing the side activities and stuff, it's really fun. I ain't very good at detective work, but I'm good at finding stuff and getting the clues and stuff.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan.
What's this me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test.
Oh.
What is wrong with these people?
No asshole. Okay. Ah.
You can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Wow. Oh.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Okay, there's nothing there.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Okay. He's a master person.
So this is where you sprang from.
Why I wouldn't do murder, guys. Exactly why.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
How many intuitions do we have? 2. Oh. Okay. Let's watch this. I'll mute my mic for this.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Great. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Rip. Well, we know how that ended.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Can't really see what he's doing. But I would say he's kind
You
of
and Bishop are close friends, colleagues? It's business. I normally deal direct with the studio. Have you tried his production office?
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment.
Told you I'm
This is
not
clearly a
good for
vice
this, guys.
case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of... It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what...
I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here! Shot from here. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. We need to lose those fools.
Continue to respond.
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here. Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll. Oh, Christ. And they say working traffic.
People off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Yeah, we have to go save him. That's our job, even though he is a freaking child molester. Fucking asshole.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark, LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is Bush, code 3, KGPL. We're trying to help you, Bishop!
This is all a big mistake!
Yeah, I think this is playing.
It's us or McAfee's boys, your choice!
I can't even jog closer to him. He's running.
I didn't do anything!
Bishop, that's enough!
That girl made it all up!
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's June Ballard!
You didn't see that. You didn't see nothing there.
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Well, at least we don't have to stop all the way back, but at least it would have been nice if they would give us a closer checkpoint, but... Oh well.
We're trying to help you, Bishop!
This is all a bit. Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac!
Now remember, Michael, he goes, and not this one, but he takes the other one, so don't go that way.
It's us or McAfee's boys, your choice!
Not this one.
Hands in the air, Bishop! Move another head! Bishop, that's enough!
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me.
Now we have to protect him. And ourselves.
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me.
Last chance to back the hell down!
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Kill them, for God's sake,
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Pete, making a big mistake. Really the best McAfee's got?
Come on, it's this way.
This is worse than a war zone.
You have to get me out of here.
It's pretty quick for a dead man.
Kennedy! For the love of God, how many are there?
Your move, mister. Come get.
I don't want to die here. There's an army of them. We're done for.
I'm gonna put holes in the hole.
Just my luck, out of ammo.
The statue there.
I think you're.
There's a ladder leading to the ground. I should have known that
Think
bitch was
you're-
trouble.
I think your handgun don't run out of ammo.
Get him, cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
This way! Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air. Get in cover! Stay down! Follow me. We need to get him to the car. Stay in cover.
All right, let's go. Now!
Find some
Shoot those sons of bitches!
Bishop,
Get into the
that's
car.
enough.
I can cover you from here.
You're almost there.
Keep them off me, for Christ's sake!
Step on.
Now, this is what I call a Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back.
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. Place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
Would you like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another is pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you would follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
We'll watch this and then I'll end this video. Well, I guess not, because it's going to go right into that. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, hit that follow button if you're new. And then that's how I know you'll like the series that I still have going on. Tonight, I'm probably going to end up doing Days Gone, and then I'm probably going to end up doing that or Dying Light. I don't think I'm going to be doing another episode of this until tomorrow. So remember to hit that like button. Follow if you're not following already. Hit that cheer button to subscribe and become permanent members of this army. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys to death. Don't forget to keep gaming, keep being positive, and I'll see you in the next episode. Till next time. Peace.